for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone.
No, I want you to play wherever you want to play. Don't worry.
Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. Now, here's Cunningham. Pass to Harris. Back to Cunningham. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Vassell wide open. That three off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom five defense to a top five defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. Now here's Paul. Barnes outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Wembanyama. Duran pulls it in.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Wembanyama with it. Duran picks him up. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
Pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's Paul. Barnes up top. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Thompson. To the middle. Here's Harris. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Back to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Bounce pass from Paul. It's Vassell on the wing. Now Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. Wembanyama down low. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. We talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean you have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams, too. Everything is on the table tonight. Let's see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
Thank you, David.
What I like about Paul is he picks smart shots to take, especially when they're behind the arc.
Cunningham left side. To the inside. Here's Harris. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Leaving his defender in the absolute dust. Tobias Harris is doing everything right now.
You know, Greg, with a combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all five guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Wembanyama. No good with the elbow jumper. On the wing, Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Spurs trailed by 4. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
I agree. It gets weird. But I also, that means you rank up faster. Hold on a second. I just need to change something. I've been like playing around with it, and it's like driving me crazy. Thank you, man. That's what I was looking for. Shit.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Castle. Pass to Champagny. Spurs passing it around. Sohan with the screen. Here's Vassell. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Sasser can't hit. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Collins. Here's Champagny. Vassell right side. Nifty move. Rebound Detroit. There's the drive. Now Stewart. At the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. The Pistons on top, leading by just 2.
The Pistons, 11.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Top the key, Barnes. He gets it in there. Barnes has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Spurs. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Collins, good. Collins has got the lead up to 2 now for the Spurs.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
There's a screen. Sasser with it. Guarded now by Barnes. It's good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Castle. He has yet to score. Just 4 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And the Pistons making a change here. Sasser with it. Pass to Holland. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Pistons missing. So it's the Spurs now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Outside Collins. To the wing on the left. Outside Jones. 6 to shoot. A shot by Champagny, no good. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you.
He is extremely comfortable and confident around that ping. We'll see a lot of points from Keldon Johnson in that area.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
It's time to give out some t-shirts, but only.
Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Hardaway. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Assisted by
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you gotta get it to
in the
him.
first half. 2 minutes.
Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Back to Harris. Got a piece of it. Spurs passing it around. They get it back. Kicks it out to Paul. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Malik Beasley.
CP3 shoots the ball so well. Defenders have to play that tight.
It's his first trip to the line.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And so Paul nails both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Cunningham looking it over. And it's Beasley in the corner. Cunningham outside. And there's the drive. Out to Hardaway. Pass to Cunningham. Now Harris. Here's Durant.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And here is Paul. 5 points in the game. Now Wembanyama. Defended by Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Wembanyama has got 4 this quarter. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Champagny. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Off on the way up.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And some good action through the first 2
good
quarters as
half
we
right
reach
there.
halftime. Spurs lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime.
I don't know this team that well.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now, here's Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. They double-team Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. Misses from close range.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more often times than not.
And yes, it's good.
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read with that pinpoint pass.
And when you take a look at Jalen Durant, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
It's Wembanyama at the elbow. To the paint. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Barnes. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Barnes has got 6.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And here is Duren. Rebound by Sohan.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Now here's Paul. Back to Wembanyama. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
It's stolen by Harris. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Yeah, this guy's going to be annoying.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Duren.
Yeah,
Three-pointer. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, "I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win." Kevin?
Yeah, DA, you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development. Hits it from three-point range.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
A minute 50 left in the third. Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And he can make some jaw-dropping plays. Cunningham loves to get to the 10 and finish with authority.
And timeout is called.
I just got into playing with Cade like 2 days ago.
He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
I just got into playing with Cade. Like, I practiced with the Pistons. I just had used them yesterday. That's why I can't use them now.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes are gone. Now Jones. No scoring in this one. Johnson outside. Spins. 6 on the shot clock. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Pistons trailed by 3. Pass to Stewart. He's looking for Duren and finds him.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Outside Collins. Barnes with it. Back to Collins. Duren pulls it in. For the lead, and it's Beasley laying it in. Beasley's got his first bucket in this one. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
I think these guys need to calm down.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. A three from Barnes. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
How about the vision from Castle, spotting that opening and making the pass on time.
Inside, stolen away. Johnson right side. Pass to Barnes. It could go. And he was able to put it up in time.
Come on, get out of here with that.
Fall. Harrison Barnes getting it done for San Antonio. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Pistons trailing. Here's Sasser.
Get it out.
Rejection by Collins. Spurs passing it around. Put that bucket in no time at all. Castle's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Spurs. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers of the hustle stats for San Antonio.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Thank you for that. I definitely will, man. Don't worry. I might not even post the game. We're not going to even say anything about it. I know.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Pass to Holland. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Collins. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Holland. Here's Collins to the paint. Pass to Castle. Second shot opportunity. Rebound, Detroit. To the inside. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. On the wing, Johnson. Puts the move on. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's just great basketball. The shot fake, love it.
The first free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions.
Use it before I lose it.
Called by Greg Popovich. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And both free throws good for Johnson.
Almost kind of a throwback wing. Johnson, he likes to slash, put pressure on the defense.
Down low, Thompson.
Yeah,
You know that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Go ahead. Good luck hitting those. His free throw is a little weird.
And he makes the first.
Oh, fire. That's it. This one's going in too.
He makes one of two that time.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Ball outside. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. The shot misses. And here are the Pistons. A 2-point game to tie it up. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Monster points from Thompson. No fear in the big moment.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Wembanyama. Defended by Duran. Wembanyama left side. It's stolen by Duran. Here's Cunningham. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. And an important part of every team's game.
Should've
We'll
ripped
look at
him.
the hustle stats for the Pistons.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Wembanyama outside. The size, the shooting touch. Wembanyama is unreal.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Cunningham's shot is off. San Antonio leading. Ball outside. A three from Wembanyama. Detroit with the rebound.
You gotta be shitting me with that.
Hardaway with it. And it's Johnson picking him up.
You had a foul to get it there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
He sinks the clutch free throw. San Antonio making a switch here. And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Lets a floater go. Vassell outside. Pass to Sohan. Got it.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Oh, that's bullshit.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Sohan. Vassell with it. Clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama. He hangs. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time. And they turn it over. A
Thought that was a foul.
unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation.
It was the only way I was going to get into that state.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. No luck that time either.
Wow.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Guys, what are their best options now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Oh, no one around him. It falls!
That is a tough shot.
So you must not follow my thread about inbound plays.
No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
And this is it, guys. Down one, they've got
No
just
way,
enough
you better
time
not.
working around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
Here's Cunningham.
That's good.
Got it!
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it out.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And they have just enough time for a catch and shoot here. It has to be an immediate shot, though. That's their only hope.
A three from Wembanyama.
Oh.
Shot at a chance, but no good.
What did it say? What did it say? What did the feedback say?
This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for
damn.
him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like
Yeah,
this and
good
simply
game. Yeah,
deflate
definitely.
an entire building.
And that'll do it, folks.